Yo, guys, what is up? What is up? Dart is back on Game Chat. And today, guys, we kind of got a little bit of a full show. So let's just break right into it. First of all, we found out this week, or at least I found out this week, that a gentleman, I'm sure most of you out there who probably watch this show have at least heard of him. At the very least, maybe most of you had probably watched him at least at some point in time. Gentleman by the name of Lore, who has been working over at tankspot forever and a day. And tankspot is, of course, part of the ZAM official network. And they're partnered with Wowhead. Wowhead and tankspot are all part of ZAM official network. That's how it works. Anyway, Lore has been doing podcast and stuff on YouTube for like the longest time. He does Legendary. The ones that just come to mind right offhand is he does Legendary. He does a weekly show podcast, YouTube podcast thing about World of Warcraft, which is called the Weekly Marmot. He has 2 episodes of something he calls PST, where people ask him questions, he answers them. And they're all about World of Warcraft. And it's PST and then PST Rapid Fires. That's how he does it. Anyway, Lore is leaving the YouTube podcast career field, whatever you want to call it. He has actually been offered a job at Blizzard, which is fucking awesome. So for Lore, congratulations, man. He's been offered a community manager position over at Blizzard. So congratulations, Lore. Wish you all the best. And, real excited for you. I'm sure that's going to be a blast. I would love to get a job, working for somebody like Blizzard or Cryptic Studios is another really good one I have a lot of admiration for. And then the newer company, Wargaming. They're also a very good company, although they are a Russian company. Therefore, I wouldn't have foresee ever working for them because they're based out of Russia. But however, Cryptic Studios and Blizzard are both North American based, even though Cryptic's bought out by Perfect World. So anyway, congratulations, Lore. Wish you all the best, man. I hope you get everything that you want out of that kind of job and working over there at Blizzard. So congratulations. With that said, as somebody who has watched a lot of the Weekly Marmots over the years and the PST, I'm going to miss it. I hate to see it go. I love to see Lore, accomplish goals and move up there. But, I'm really going to miss it. I can't tell you how many times, Lore, and there's a couple others, but, I'll put them on YouTube and just kind of let them run, and listen to them while I'm, playing Warcraft or whatever game I happen to be playing. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to miss that. On the other hand, I'm definitely kind of down about no more Weekly Marmots. He is finishing out this month for the Weekly Marmots and PSTs, but after that, that's it. After that, no more. So, if you picture YouTube as this big wall, and then you take Lore out of that, that means Lore, his shows are the only normal programming you find on ZAM Official on YouTube. And tankspot has video guides and stuff. Lore does most of them. There used to be a young lady that used to do a lot of them, but I haven't seen her. Aliena, something like that. I haven't seen or heard from her on any videos in a long time. But with him moving up and moving up to go to work for Blizzard, that leaves this giant hole in the wall. And honestly, it's a great opportunity for people like myself who, have been wanting to break into this field and have been trying for a little bit. I think I've been at this for roughly a year and a half now. Started out, doing YouTube videos, about World of Warcraft. And that was back in, wow, I've been at this longer than I thought. That was back in 2010. This is 2013. So damn near 3 years. It was close. Yeah, it was about the midway through 2010. So wow, I've been at this for almost 3 years now. I had no clue it's been that long. Wow, time flies, don't it? Shit. And I have learned a lot in that, in that amount of time. I mean, oh my God, I watched about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I went back on my first channel, and I watched the very first video I ever did. I was like, oh my God, this shit sucks. Oh, I couldn't even stand to watch more than 2 or 3 minutes of it. It was so shitty. Oh my God, was it bad. But with that, with Laura leaving and moving up to greater things, it leaves a huge opening in this hole for a lot of guys like myself to, kind of try to fill the hole, try to patch it in. Am I going to patch this big hole that Laura's left in? Hell no. I am a long way from being able to do that. I still have a ton to learn about all this. Not to mention the fact I still got a lot of hardware, things I gotta upgrade and get to before I can do anything like Laura did. But it is a huge opportunity for myself and people like me. So with that said, the future of game chat. Game chat is, let's just be honest. I mean, my thoughts on game chat was it was going to grow into something like the Weekly Marmot or PST. Those were kind of my inspirations for doing game chat. Only I wanted to cover various games besides just World of Warcraft. And I still plan to, but, and it's a huge but, really, the vast majority of the game chat is probably going to be World of Warcraft, Star Trek, and World of Tanks. But World of Warcraft's probably going to be a lot higher, with World of Tanks and Star Trek being down here. It's probably the way it's going to be. And, just the way it is. Just the way it is. And we'll probably talk about other games that are coming out. But the largest portion of the shows are going to be World of Warcraft based. That's just the way it is for now, anyway. Maybe at some point, World of Warcraft will die, and something else will start talking about the next big thing. Like maybe Titan. Maybe Titan. I mean, Titan, there's a whole lot of speculation going on around Titan right now, and maybe Titan? I don't know. Titan's going to have to be good. It's going to have to be good. And if it comes off as a first-person shooter, I ain't covering it. I fucking hate first-person shooters. I do. So shoot me. It's just because I suck. I suck so... Third-person shooters I can do. Don't ask me why. And I think it has to do with my field of vision. I need to be able to see what's going on around me instead of just, instead of this. Having to look around at everything. I get this. I like to be able to see the entire field of vision, everything around me. So that's it. Another channel announcement. We are now 1/3 of our way to goal over here at Dar Gaming for partnership with our network of choice. And I will say that if we can get partnered with the network, where I'm not going to throw out the names right now. I'm just not. For numerous reasons. But I'm just not gonna say the name of the network we're working on trying to get partnered with. However, I will say that how do I want to say this? I don't know. the requirements, there we go. The requirements for getting, which it all boils down to daily views on your channels. And the requirement for this network is around about the same requirement as Machinima. And yeah, I'm not going with Machinima. I will never partner with Machinima. Never, ever, ever, ever will that happen. Never. Just gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Not a snowball's chance in hell. I would love a chance to work with Swifty, and some of these other big machinimators, machinima people. I would love a chance to work with them, but I ain't working with Machinima. Not gonna happen. Except Athens. I do not want to work with Athens. I know a lot of people like him. I'm not one of them. Just saying. Sorry, Athens. Don't like you. Love everybody else. So Swifty's fucking awesome. Hobbs is pretty awesome. That's another story for another day. So yeah, we are 1/3 of our way to where we need to be for that partnership. Ugh. Moving right along. So, I got my notes down here. So I wanted to talk briefly, and hopefully this video doesn't go into hours and hours and hours. Speaking of which, in my last video I talked about new cameras and so forth, which I'm still trying to get. Which is why I am a little box with gameplay again, because it's an old webcam and I don't want to blow it up until I can get into HD. My old lady brought me over her camera, and oh shit, where's it at? She'd kill me. She'd kill me if I lost it. Where'd it at? It's sitting around here somewhere. I thought it was sitting here on my desk. Anyway. She brought me over her camera, and it does, video in 1080p. But it only does, 8 minutes. I don't know if that's battery life, or if that's the little SD card. But it says it'll only do 8 minutes. I tried to put my card in it, my SD card, which, was completely empty. Same size, but it was completely empty. It didn't have all the shit on it her card does. And I tried to put that card in, and it still said 8 minutes. And it's like, well, that ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna cut it. So, we're still using the webcam for now. And our upgrade will be a HD webcam. And then from there, we will eventually get a real, a nice camcorder. But that one's going to be further down the line. Right now, a good HD webcam is more feasible, more realistic to get. So with that said, okay, my leveling experience. I want to talk slightly about my leveling experience so far in MOP. Most of you know I have recently come back to World of Warcraft. I'm about, not counting my 2-week trial or my 10-day trial for MOP, not counting that, I think I'm about 2 weeks in. To my subscription, and I'm leveling my warrior He-Man alliance side as my main right now, and of course I'm leveling tank because that's what I do. Just not into DPS anymore. I'm just not into it. I don't know. I mean, I just did it so long. But anyway, I digress. I've reached 89 this morning on He-Man, and the reason I'm leveling so slow is because I haven't been in a hurry. I've been bouncing around other tunes. I'm working on a Horde tune. I think my Horde max level is going to be a Death Knight, my first one, just because it's easier, it's faster, and it's a tank. But anyway, yeah. So, I'm working on him. I just hit 89 this morning. I hope to hit 90 by, say, midday tomorrow. This is Sunday night, or Sunday afternoon. It's about 5 p.m. Sunday afternoon right now that I'm recording this. So, hopefully by 5 or 6 o'clock Monday night, tomorrow, I hit 90. I'm hoping. I'm going to try to do questing all throughout this whole next level. and that's kind of what I want to talk about, was the questing so far that I have seen in Mr. Pandaria. The first zone you go into, the Jade Forest, I think it is, I got through it, and there was this huge battle between the Alliance and Horde, which were awesome. The cinematic cutscene was fucking awesome. Oh god, that thing was incredible. I really liked that. Especially when I seen, you Hordes get your ass fucking kicked by the Alliance. Ugh! Fuck the Horde. I'm just saying. Love you. But anyway, no, but it was really cool. It was a really cool battle. So, I enjoyed that. And the quest and Jade Forest were okay. And I've moved on to the next zone. Can't remember the name of the zone now. It's where all the cooking people are and shit. You know what I'm talking about. You fucking know. You fucking know. But seriously, you know. But that's the area I'm in now. And then there's like a small strip of area of map below it. It's weird. Anyway, in those areas is where I'm at. And I'm only level 90 or 89. So I only got one fucking level to go. I got a shit ton of zones to do. So I'm kind of fucking lost. I don't know how much more of the zone I have. And I got, 3 more zones, I think? 3 or 4 more zones that I haven't even been into. I haven't even been into the new capital city of Pandaria. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I haven't been there. You can't hear me. But, no, so I haven't seen all this shit. And I don't know, I'm starting to wonder if maybe it shouldn't have been a 10 level zone. When in Cataclysm, perfect example. Cataclysm was 5 levels. 5, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5 levels. But I hit every fucking zone. I quested the vast majority of the quests. Now, of course, there was probably some quests here and there that I missed in some of these zones, but I did most of the quests in all 5 zones the first time I ran through there. And, I think it might have been, no, it was my paladin. I switched over to Tigrana as my paladin when I did that one. And I seen most everything. It was, a lot of it was a lot of fun. A lot of the zones were a lot of fun. I really liked the, I can't remember, Oldham. The whole Indiana Jones theme. That thing was awesome. That was awesome. But I've got 3 zones to go in 1 fucking level. And I haven't been doing a lot of 5-mans. I haven't. Now, probably what's fucked me is, I sat in, 85? Yep. 85 was the cap. So I sat in Stormwind until 85. I just now ran out of my rested XP. Just now, 4 levels, and I just now ran out of my rested XP. So now I'm on standard experience gain. I've had double experience gain all this time. And that's probably what screwed me. Because oh my god, you know how hard it's going to be for me to go back and continue to do zones and stupid ass questing when I'm already max level? Because I only do quests for XP. And XP and gear to get into, to do dungeons to get better gear. That's it. That's the only motivation I had to do quests. So I'm gonna have to force myself to do these fucking quests. It's gonna kill me. But the storylines are nice in Mr. Pandaria. There is a shit ton, and I mean a fucking metric shit ton. I'd say 99% of all the quests are go kill tigers, go kill foxes, go kill big lizard rhino looking things with no horn. Go kill this guy. Go kill these guys. Go kill these people. Ooh, wait. Gather shit off the ground. Now go kill people. Kill so many of these guys. Kill so many of that guy. I mean, that's all it fucking is. And I'm bored out of my fucking skull. I mean, there was a... And I really, really, really hate saying this. I really do. But there was a lot better variety and fun quest and Cataclysm than what that I have seen so far in this. It started out epic, and then the more I get into it, just, oh my god, just somebody shoot me. I mean, I have literally gotten to the point where I'm questing, and I finally, oh my god, I finally got all this fucking shit in this entire area of the map done. Turn in. More quest. Fuck you! I want to do your fucking quest, asshole. Fuck you! You know, oh my god, I have literally gotten pissed like 2 or 3 times over the past few days because I really want to get to max level, at least on one tune. All the rest of my tunes, fuck questing. Fuck reputation. Fuck them all. I'm going to get the mounts, reputation mounts and shit with He-Man, and then they're account wide, and then the rest on my tune, fuck, I'm doing fucking randoms, LFR, challenges, scenarios, something. I ain't doing no fucking quest again. Fuck them. Fuck the quest. That shit ain't happening. It ain't funny. Fuck these quests, man. They're pissing me off. I think I'm just gonna have to find out what reputations with what people I need. I know I need with the tillers. That's what they are. The cooking people. They're the tillers. I need reputation with them, and I need reputation with whoever else has really cool, pretty mounts and shit. And then the rest of it, fuck it. That's the only reputation I'm getting is reputation for mount people and cooking people, and that is it. Rest of it, I'm gonna do, just 5 minute. I'll get a fucking port to the, major city and be done with it. Oh, this is where it's at. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's all Oriental and stuff, which is really cool. I do like that. I will admit, the samurai look to everything is fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. So, moving right along. I've heard recently, and not so much recent, but over the past few months, Blizzard, coming out and saying we aren't doing any more 5-mans. Fuck y'all. You want 5-mans? Here, let me see. Fuck you. You ain't getting them. You ain't getting them. We're gonna give you 3-man. 3-man. Challenge modes and scenarios. You want more scenarios? Here's scenarios. Here's challenge mode. Scenario. Challenge mode. No fucking 5-man. And on top of it, now I haven't done them yet, but I've talked to all my guildies, a few other tubers. That's what I'm calling everybody from YouTube now. You're all tubers. Anyway, tanks are unneeded, unviable, and a hindrance to the group in these other things. In these challenge modes and everything. And no more 5-mans. That's not cool, Blizzard. That is not fucking cool. I mean, we have a hard enough time, people learning to tank. Everybody, all the tanks now want to be DPS machines. Fuck you, roll DPS, bitch. No, fuck you, you're a tank. Your job is not putting out massive DPS. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I look down at the damage meters all the time. I'm usually right at the top. Sometimes there's one guy, ahead of me. But that's usually about it. Even on my fucking warrior, my 89 fucking warrior, He-Man, he's usually for top 1 or 2. It's the fucking warrior. I mean, I'm not saying warriors suck by any means. I think warrior's the greatest tank in the game. Always has been since vanilla. But, as far as the DPS tanks go, Death Knights and Brewmasters and even Paladins, for God's sake, just stomp the shit out of them. Bear tanks, usually do more DPS than the warriors do, from what I've seen. But this is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, I'll give them that, okay? It is kind of cool looking at it, like, damn, I'm doing 30, 40k DPS. What am I going to do when I'm a gear 90? If I'm an 89 doing, 30, 35 rough, let's just round it down and up and everywhere else and say 35. Where am I going to be at 90? I shouldn't be doing that much fucking damage. I mean, yeah, okay, it's kind of cool looking down the screen going, oh, yeah, look at that. That's pretty neat. And it makes leveling, easier because you can kill faster. You remember trying to do quests and leveling, especially in vanilla. God, as a prot warrior or a prot anything, it just took so long to kill shit. You had to pull all kinds of shit together and kill them all at once. It's the only way you're ever gonna, level. So that aspect of it's been nice, but it's gotta stop. They've got to go back. I assume it's all this vengeance. We gotta have vengeance. Everything built around vengeance. The more hitting you, the more damage you do. Fuck you. That's stupid. Vengeance sucks. Vengeance sucks. I'd rather go back to worrying about, keeping my threat up. Than worry about, how much damage I'm doing to the boss. Fuck the boss. It ain't my job to kill the boss. My job is to sit there in the boss's face and talk shit about his mom. Make him punch me in the head. That's it. It's the DPS's job to kill him. It's just my job to piss him off. And get hit in the face. Such a lovely description, isn't it? What do? I get hit in the face. We went and killed the Lich King. What'd you do? I got punched in the face. Did you kill the Lich King? Nope. I just let him punch me in the face for like a half hour. Everybody else killed him. Great. But seriously, that's just... They gotta redo things because no more 5-mans would suck. Now, here recently, Ghostcrawler, said a bunch of shit about a bunch of shit. And one of the things was, he doesn't like the fact that they're not putting out, that they haven't been putting out any more 5-mans. And there is no plan to put out 5-mans in Mr. Pandaria at this time. So I could pretty much, you can pretty much go ahead and just bank on no more 5-mans for Mr. Pandaria, which sucks. Even though I haven't seen them all because I'm only 89. But still, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks, Blizzard. That kind of sucks. I'm just saying, it sucks. And it's going to kill tanking. And that may be what they want to do. Maybe they want to get away from the Holy Trinity. Tank, DPS, healer. Maybe they was, we don't need tanks. Need somebody to keep them alive, though, I guess. So we'll put a healer in there. Let them go blast everything in the face. Maybe that's what they want to do. Maybe. If that is what they want to do, and that is what they do, I won't play the game anymore. Won't fucking do it. I don't know. Maybe I will. Healing is alright. I kind of like healing a little bit. Not as much as I do tanking, but a little bit. I don't know. We'll just have to see where it goes. But hopefully, they learn a lot from Mr. Pandaria and fucking fix shit. But, honestly, this has been an ongoing thing, hadn't it? They break one thing and fix another. Every single expansion. They break something and then fix something else. And they break something else and they fix something else. Every fucking expansion. Can't have a perfect game. Oh, can't be perfect. Oh. Can't fix something without breaking something. Nope. Can't do it. It makes no sense to fix something without breaking something. Because if you don't break something, then you ain't got nothing to fucking fix. I'm just saying. So, and last but not least, word has come. Everybody's been wanting to know, are we getting tri-specs? I want tri-specs. Nope. No. Not fucking happening. Quit your whining. Quit your crying. Quit your bitching. You ain't fucking getting them. Talking to you. No, not you. Yeah, you. You. You ain't getting them. Ain't happening. No. No, seriously, my thought on the tri-spec was, at first it was like, fuck y'all. We don't need fucking tri-spec. I don't want to be, for instance, I don't want to be playing my warrior and have a fucking paladin in the group needing on every fucking thing. I need that because I my heal spec. I need that for my DPS spec. I need that for my tank spec. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're taking everybody's fucking loot. It's bad enough the way it is now. If I have a paladin with a tank and a DPS spec, at least he's not going to fucking need on all the healing gear. I'm just saying. But, on the flip side, most people don't give a shit right now. It's gotten to the point to where people don't give a fuck. I have 2 specs, right? Let's take the paladin as an example. Okay, I have 3 specs that I can use. I'm spec'd into 2. I'm spec'd into healing and tanking. There we go. Okay, I'm a healer and a tank paladin. However, this is not me. I'm just saying, this is just hypothetical. Hypothetical. I guess hypothetical little raindrops are up here going. So, hypothetically, I'm a tank and a healer. But gold is so easily gotten, and it only takes just a couple of seconds to respec, my secondary stat. All I gotta do is just run over and pop, here's some gold, ding, 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 ding. Okay, I'm done. I'm now retribution. So, a lot of people, we're gonna take that, same paladin as an example again. So he'll go ahead and pick up all the DPS gear. Why the hell not? I'll go ahead and have all my gear because it only takes me just a second, with a few gold. If I'm in a raid, what would it take you? Let's say you're Alliance, because I play primarily Alliance. Don't be hating. So, I'm in the Throne of the Throne of Thunder. Yeah, I'm in the Throne of Thunder, and we're fighting Thor. That would be fucked up, wouldn't it? We're fighting Thor, and I'm on my warrior, and somebody's like, "Hey, Dar, I need you to go. We need you to go DPS." That's a bad example, because warriors only have 2 DPS specs and a tank spec. Okay, I'm on my paladin, and I'm on prot, and they say, Dar, we need you to go DPS, and I'm like, well, I'm only spec'd holy. Well, take 2 minutes to, hearth your ass back to Stormwind. Another, minute to, summon your ass back to the fucking dungeon. Hey, I'm here. And there you go. You spent what? It took 3 or 4 minutes tops to respec, get back in the damn dungeon. Just the way that is, the way that's set up, you might as well just give them the damn 3 specs. So, I personally don't give a fuck. I don't want 3 specs. That's why I have a ton of characters. Each character does different roles. Each character has different professions. Each character does... I don't fucking want 3 specs, me personally. But, take somebody who plays like a fucking druid. A druid could do everything. Tank, melee DPS, range DPS, heal. Somebody playing that character, yeah, they might want that. They might want to go ahead and do it all out, depending, because, they're on a character that's their main, or if that's the only character they play, they want to be able to fulfill those roles. I completely get that. I completely understand it. I don't like it, but I get it. I wouldn't do it, but I get why somebody else would. I understand their, the why they're doing it, the way they're doing it. They don't want multiple tunes. They don't want multiple classes. I've got one that does it all. Let me fucking do it. But Blizzard said no. Blizzard said that, or by Blizzard I mean Ghostcrawler, said that, basically the dual spec was a way to solve a problem that no longer exists. Pretty much. What it boils down to. So, thankfully, they can't really take something away once they've given it to us. Actually, they probably could. But I don't think it would go over too well. I think they would lose a lot if they took away dual spec. So basically what it boils down to, and this is just the feeling I get, they don't even fucking want dual spec in the game. They're letting you keep it because they'd already given it to you, but they don't even fucking want it anymore because it no longer solves the problem that used to exist. So from what my understanding of it is, they don't even fucking want you to have dual spec. You damn sure ain't getting tri-spec. Just fucking be happy with what you fucking got. That's pretty much the way it came across to me. And like I said, it really, at this point, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, I'm completely all up on, Blizzard's, I completely see Blizzard's point of view. We want classes to be unique. If every fucking druid can do every fucking thing, there's no uniqueness. There's nothing that separates you from, another druid. Nothing. Because you can both do the same shit at the push of a button. So I understand that. However, that argument is pretty much null and void when you consider, well, all I gotta do is go over here to fucking Stormwind and respec real quick, spend 3 or 4 minutes, and poof, I can be anything I want again. I mean, I see their point of view and I understand what they're trying to say. And in most cases, I actually agree with it. But they've made it so easy just to poof and go to another spec, it doesn't even fucking matter at this point. That's my 2 cents. So what it boils down to is you're not getting tri-spec. Dual spec and be happy with it. I think if Blizzard had their way, they would actually take dual spec away. And I would be pissed. I wasn't real happy about dual spec when it came out. But when it came out, it's like, oh, cool. Now on my druid, I can have a healing and a tank spec. Same thing on my... That's the way I do it. I have healing and tank. On my druid, I have healing and tank on my monk, and I have healing and tank on my paladin. Because why? I like to heal and I like to tank. I don't like the DPS. Just saying. Which pisses me off when I found out about LFR. I'm going to have to fucking DPS to get my tank shit. Otherwise, or spend 2 hours in fucking queue. Fuck you. That shit ain't happening. That shit ain't fucking happening. Hell, that's why I roll a tank and a healer any damn way. So I ain't got to spend 20, 30 minutes in a fucking queue, asshole. Actually, that is kind of a nice perk, though. I will give it that. That is kind of a nice perk. Hate getting on my warlock or my hunter and been in this queue for 25 minutes. Storm ain't getting fucking boring. That's what I do on my DPS. It's like, fuck, I don't want to go nowhere. I'll fucking do nothing. Just here waiting my fucking queue. But anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up. We are at 38, almost 39 minutes. This has been a long episode of Game Chat. I need to stop tapping my desk because I'm sure that vibrates to my microphone. So, that's pretty much all I got for y'all right now. We're going to try to keep this at a weekly thing. And I'm going to work out a schedule. I got some real life things that are changing. So I'm going to have to work out the schedule on how... Basically, that's it. I'm going to have to work out the schedule on how everything is going to be coming out. I got my tanking guides coming. I am bringing back the low-level tanking guides that I used to do for TGN. And those were loved over there. So now we're bringing them back for 5.2. I just did the Warrior Guide. It should be released either right before or... Yeah, somewhere the day before or the day after this video is released. And I'm also going to be covering all the tanks. May even do something on some of the healers like the Mistweaver or Misty. the panda, the monk healer. I think it's called Mistweaver. Tried that yesterday. I was like, oh my god, I've never played anything so boring in my life. It was so boring. But may do something on it. I think next is either going to be the monk or the paladin. Is going to be my next one for low level tanking. And then we're going to jump to the high level guides. We're going to cover everything that I have anyway. I mean, we're not going to cover a Shadow Priest because I have never played a Shadow Priest. I will never play a Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest can suck my cock-a-doodle-doo. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Because, you know, I mean, I'm old school. I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Back in Vanilla, we didn't play no Shadow Priest. Shit. Shadow Priest was stupid. Stupid. You play holy. You heal this bitch. Yeah. Of course, I didn't. I was a hunter. I was right there. I'm out of beer. Fuck it. Auto shot. Go get another beer. That was my vanilla. Yeah. So anyway, go ahead, cut the video here. Remember, guys, comment, rate, and subscribe. You know, let me know what you all think, especially these 5-mans, you know, this thing. Oh God, we need 5-mans. We need 5-mans. Really looking forward to see what happens, what they're gonna do. I really hope they're not gonna phase out tanking. I really, really hope not. So, comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. And until next time, guys, I will see you in game.